Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you're good. I hope you are good. Welcome back to J.A. Shine Above. Thank you for shining above with joy, Aro. It's an honor to have you. And if you're a new person here, thank you for dropping by today on this video or this channel, and I hope this meets you right. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, feel free to do so, as it will help you to stay on tour of to stay on tour or to stay updated of what the new video that I upload on this channel, and so you can catch blessings from this video and of the channel, or just to catch the blessings of all the messages that I put here. Today I have a very exciting topic for you. The topic I have for you is the secret of wealth. Yeah, very interesting one. It's a topic that I really take time to really think about and look at it. And I do a lot of research on it. And I saw that, wow, God is a really good God. You know, the blessings, God has blessed us with more than we need. Yeah, God is the owner of everything on this earth. Every resource. He's the source of all the resources in this planet of earth. But when you don't know, you don't really know. If you don't know, you don't have it. So today, I'll be privileged by the grace of God to bring to you the secret of wealth. The secret of wealth. And I hope you take your pen. And I hope you don't take this message lightly. Yeah, what do I mean? I hope you grab it. I hope you grab it. I hope you grab it. Because I'm a person who was never anything about wealth. I really never look at it like in a deeper way. I just know wealth means a lot of stuff, but I've not really studied what means wealth. And I now understand better. When you don't study something, you are ignorant of that thing. And in other words, or when you don't know something, you don't have it. So to have something, you got to know something. Let me put it in a different way. For you to have something, you got to study of what you need to have. I'll give you an example. For you to become a graduate, or a graduate in university or in college, or to become successful in a course or in a school, you have to become a graduate. In other words, you have to pass exam or a test to move to the next level if you are a student. So therefore, it is important to study on anything that you want to know. And when you don't study on something, you are ignorant of that thing. I have been ignorant of when it comes to the area of wealth. I've not really taken deeper sight on it. But thank God that was there, but not anymore. So I'll be privileged by the grace of God to come and bless you. So I do hope you will not take this as one of these messages. And I do hope you will really take a deeper insight on this message and grab this tip I have for you today. Hallelujah. So now what I have for you as number one tip which is the secret of wealth is you got to understand who holds the wealth. Who owns or creates the wealth. We talk about wealth. So who holds this wealth? Who owns it? Who created the terms wealth? Hallelujah. Who created it? Who owns it? Hallelujah. So first tip for you is to know who owns it and who created wealth in this earth. Hallelujah. So that's my first tip for you. Remember my topic says the secret of wealth. Hallelujah. The secret of wealth. So the first tip for you is to understand who owns and create word in this universe, in this head. That's my first tip for you. You got to understand that the word is not created by itself. It's on this head. God placed it here. But for you to get it, you got to, for you to not to have the word, you got to understand first of all who is the architect of word, or who is the creator of word. Hallelujah. So that's my first tip for you. Understand who owns or creates word. Now, by knowing that, it will enable you not to be ignorant of what we mean, what we call the word. Hallelujah. Then the next topic, second point for you or tip for you is to study. Study about how to make word. Now, as you're doing that study, remember that include knowing what is word. What is word? So in general, when you're studying it, there, how to make words, so you will, that will mean that you will need to understand as well what this word is about. Hallelujah. So you study about what, how to make words, and as you are doing that, that will also mean you will know what the meaning of word. What is word? Hallelujah. So that's my second tip for you. And number 3 tip for you is eliminate your limitation. Okay, I'll put it in a different way. The first tip I said, understand who owns the word, and who creates the word. The second tip is to studying about word. Studying about it. Yes. Because if you don't study about it, you'll be ignorant of it. I am one of the person who don't want to know about anything. I do know about word, but I've not really taken deeper insight. And because I've not really taken deeper insight or a deeper study on it, so I'll be ignorant of that full content of what word really is about in full terms. So you got to study it. Word that we're talking about is not it's something to play with, because if you don't study it, you won't have it. So you got to study about it. You got to understand it. That's my point for you today. Study about it so that you will never be ignorant of anything surrounding this topic of what word is about, or what is word and who owns it. So once you understand who owns the word and what is word, how to make the word, then you are in the right track. So again, I said my topic is the secret of word. So the first one, like I said, I'm rephrasing it for you. I said, understand who owns word and who creates the word. So the second point again, which was studying about word. So, and that will help you to also understand what is word. What do you know by words, or what do the world call words, or this every human being classify as word, or individual classify as word? So studying about what you know about word. So after doing that, which is the second tip, the next step you do is to eliminate self-limitation. I believe you got that. Eliminate self-limitation. That can be anything that prevents you from able to flourish in the world that is within you. Now, this is talking about self. This is not from anywhere else. I'm saying self. What is in you that is limiting you from not able to flourish in what? Hallelujah. I hope you're getting this. So you got to eliminate all these things. That means double check again within you. What is limiting you? What is that thing that is a self enemy? That is a self resi. There is a self limitation that is stopping you, or that is preventing you, or that is saying no way for you to to flourish in the word that has been placed, that has been created for you to enjoy, to the glory of God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So that's my third point for you. Eliminate self-limitation. Then the fourth point for you is tell yourself, I will. Now you got to speak to yourself. At times, yourself need to hear you talk. You got to speak to your inner self. Speak to your inner self that you will, and you will have and enjoy this word that has been placed by the owner of the universe for you to enjoy, to his glory. Remember when I said to his glory, I don't know what you believe as God or what you call a creator, but I am saying that you tell yourself you will enjoy, you will have, and enjoy a word that has been created that has been created in this universe for you to live with, to have and enjoy, to the glory of God, which is the owner of the universe, the one that is the architect, the one that is the source of the universe, which is God. I don't know if there's if there is another meaning for you to call God, but I am saying the God, the owner of the universe, the one that holds the source, or that is the source of the earth. So tell yourself, that's number four. Number four, that you will enjoy, you will have and enjoy the word that the owner of this universe are placed on this earth. Now, that's number fourth step for you. So the number fifth point, step for you is you got to pray now. Yeah, because you have spoke to yourself. So that means now action time. Pray, because with you do your prayer. When you pray, then you take the next step. You make a move, because word will not come and walk to you without you don't make a step. You pray. When you pray, then you make a step. What will look for you when you follow this system? Pray. That's number 50. I rephrasing it for you again. Then what you do next, you make a step. That step is a step that God will not follow you. Help you. God will order your step. The step you are making, or the step you are about to take, because you are praying, God will help you with that step. You pray because you are telling God you need his help now. This is what I want to do. I pray now. I've studied about this now. I want to make a step. I need you. Then he will not help. He will not order your step. So that's my fifth point for you, which is pray and make a step. Do remember, if you don't make step, the word will not come. Yeah. That's because, notice, free her heart. It used to be when Adam and Eve was in a guiding. Hallelujah. But no anymore. So you will go to make a step. A step of what? It can be to have something that can help that word to come. Maybe a business, maybe a work, maybe marketing, whatever you know that can make it work. That is legally right, or that is lawfully right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So that's my fifth point for you. So my sixth point for you is, now as you are, remember the fifth is you pray and make a step. So the sixth point for you is be patient and be consistent. Now, in business, if you're a business person or you're a business person, you got to be patient, because it's like a pregnancy does not grow one day. I hope you are getting this When a woman is pregnant, the tummy don't just, the baby don't just form one day in that tummy or grow one day. So it takes time. Just like when you also raising up children. If you're a parent, when you're raising up children, the children grow step by step every year, yearly, every day. It's not one day thing. When you plant or cultivate, or plant something on the ground, it will take a while to grow. It can be months. It can be within some certain time of the year or in a year, but it's never going to be one day for it to grow. Whatever you plant, it has a time. It has a time to grow up. It may be like a flower you plant. It will take time for it to grow. So likewise, it is when it comes to anything about what you must have patience and be consistent. All right, that's number 6 point for you. So number 7 point for you is generate or grow a word. Generate or grow a word. Remember, our topic, or this topic, is the secret of words. The secret of word. So now the number 7 tip for you is generate or grow a word. You got to generate it and grow it. Example, you have to, if you a person who already have one source of system of getting money, now you got to generate how that money can increase, can bring more money. That will help you to grow the word. Hallelujah. That at least you have more source of money to come, or more different way money come to you. So that's my first, my 7 point for you, which is generate or grow a word. You grow it. You have to. It may be investing, for example, or saving. Let's put it that way. All these help to grow the words. Hallelujah. So my 8 point for you is do good and don't be over good. Do good, don't be over good. Let me explain this. Do good with your word. Yes. Because that word belongs to the owner. The owner, which is the God that sourced the head. So you will be blessed by a word. So you have to learn you to do good with your word as well. But in your good, don't be over good. I'll give you an example. Don't invest on wrong people that will waste your money. Don't allow your money to be taken for granted. Go answer a need and not a want. Be strategic. Be wise with your money. Don't let a waster of money, people who don't understand the value of money, take your money anyhow or waste your money. Or don't invest on wrong people or wrong business. Hallelujah. So this is the way you can help with your money. So remember, for you to I remember the secret of the word. If you want to have this word, you got to be good. Because if you're not good, that will generate a wrong spirit against your blessing. But be good, but don't over good. Yeah. Evil is evil in the Bible. If you're a Christian person, it said, don't be overly righteous. Be good. But remember, wrong people are ready to mess good people. So in your good, don't do your good anyhow. do good because it's right, it's godly right, it's morally right, it's right in all in all manner to be good, but use wisdom. Because if you invest on wrong people, that means you are invest wrong. Or if you do good anyhow, that means you have not treated your wealth right. So that's my 7th point for you. That's number 8. Do good but don't over good. Number 9 for you is never be arrogant with your words. Never be arrogant. Example, you must be humble. Yeah, you must be humble. Be humble. Now you don't take a word as now you are the owner of the universe. No, you must be humble, because this can help your word to secure. Yes, what? It's like a spirit, so you got to treat it right. You got to treat it right. It's like a river that's flowing. So you got to treat it right. You must never be arrogant, because it will provoke the owner who holds the word. So never be arrogant, because remember, you are not the architect of words. It's God, the owner, the one that created the word. So you are enjoying the resource of the sourcer, or the one who has sourced the heart with this, who has sourced you with this blessing. So that's my number 9 for you. Number 10 for you is maintain your word. Maintain your word. Maintain the word you have. Maintain the word. Embrace it. Treat it right. Treat your word right. Respect it. Keep it well. That shows you appreciate the blessing of the word. So maintain the word that the owner, that God has empowered you to able to have, so that the word will not disappear. Treat it with respect, with humility. I've said about humble before. Yeah, it's still interrelated with this again. Maintain the word by being you, or be yourself, or appreciate God for giving you the power to make the word. So, in summary, I said, first of all, I said that the topic is the secret of word. Now, I will summarize it for you. Number 1, understand who owns and creates the word. Who owns and creates the word. So number 2 is study about how to make a word. Number 3, eliminate self-limitation. Number 4, tell yourself, I will have and enjoy the word. Or in other words, I will have and enjoy word. That's number 4 for you. Number 5 is pray and make a step toward, again, I rephrase this, pray and make a step to make a word. Let me rephrase it for you. Pray and make a step to make a word. Number 5 for you. Number 6, be patient and consistent. Number 7, generate and grow your word. Number 8 for you is do good, but don't overly good, or don't be overly righteous. Number 9, never be arrogant, because arrogance will change that blessing. The wrong spirit will destroy that blessing, which is not good. But remember, the Bible said, if you're a Christian person, this will be very beneficial for you as well. The Bible said, the blessing of God make it rich, it added no sorrow. God has blessed you, and God does not spoil you. He doesn't spoil blessing. So therefore, you do not spoil your blessing, which with wrong things, you know. So do good, but don't be overly good. So number 9 is never be arrogant, like I said, because it will chase or distract your blessing or the words. So that we or limit the way to the manner of arrogancy. It can limit the blessing, the blessing of the words, you know, which you don't want, and that's not God. God does not want that for you, because His blessing has no sorrow. So you don't be the one bringing a sorrow to it with arrogancy, because God is not arrogant. So He doesn't want us to be arrogant because we have something. No, He wants us to be to be godlike or Christ-like. So that was number 9 for you, which is never be arrogant. Number 10, maintain your word. Maintain your words. Maintain your word. Now, by doing so, it shows you appreciate the one which is the God who gives you the power to make the word. So that is the secret of word, Series 1 or part 1. I have more to bring for you by God's grace. And I hope this bless you, and I hope you make a note. And I hope you don't treat this message as one of those messages, because you never know. This may be the moment God has prepared for you to have this word. So I hope you make use of it, and I hope you embrace this message. Let me hear in your comment how this message have met you, and what, if you have something more, how to put it on your comment and let me see. And yeah, I'll do my very best to reply to any comment by God's grace. And do share to bless somebody else. I bless you with this, and I hope you bless somebody else. Thank you. And remember, if you have not subscribed, you're a new person, do feel free and subscribe, so you can be enjoying all my package of blessings of message here. God bless you, and thank you for being here. Shalom, shalom from Joy Argo. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here with me today. God bless. Thank you so much. Shalom. Bye. Joy Argo.